Welcome to your free mobility warm-up routine that you can do before any workout. All you need is the floor, and you can probably find that pretty easily, and one single shoe. This is going to take less than 10 minutes, and you can follow along as you watch me in the video. Now, normally for myself and for my clients, I will prescribe mobility exercises based on their needs and based on the exercises they are doing that day. Now, I don't know what you need, and I don't know what exercises you're doing today. So I'm just going to give you 3 mobility exercises of the 3 most common areas most people experience chronic stiffness, tightness, and muscular imbalances. So let's get started on the floor. Now this exercise is called the reach roll lift. It's going to work on our upper back and our rear deltoids. This is a great exercise for a day we are doing shoulder presses. What we're going to do is get in sort of the child's pose position, except we're going to keep our butt in the air and we're going to place our forehead on the ground and we're going to turn our palms facing up. Now once you're in this position, you're going to get your right hand, you're going to try to lift it up, getting your pinky as high as you can for 5 seconds. And then we'll do our left hand and then both hands. So let's get ready. 1, 2, 3. Lift up that right hand, push that left hand down, and lift that pinky as high as you can. Really get that pinky up. Drive, 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 lift, lift, lift. Hold it and release. Now we'll go with the left hand and lift. Drive that left pinky up, get that pinky in the air, wave it like you just don't care. Hold it, keep lifting, and release. Now let's do both hands at the same time. Ready, set, lift, lift, lift. It's a pinky party. Get those pinkies in the air. Keep lifting, feel the burn in your upper back. Hold it and release. Okay, get some movement, you can shake it off. Get a little bit of a wrist stretch. Right here, we're gonna go for 2 more sets, all right? Get your forehead down, lift your palms up. Right hand first, get that right pinky as high as you can. Lift it for 5 seconds. Lift it even higher. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and release. Now let's go with the left hand. Lift it in the air, hold it, keep lifting, lift even higher, get that pinky up, and release. Now both hands at the same time, and lift. Get those pinkies in the air for 5 seconds. Lift those arms up. Don't give up on me. Hold it. Keep lifting, and release. All right. Now we got 1 more set. So get your body and mind ready for the last one. All right. Forehead to the ground. Get those palms in the air. Flip your hands like patties, and get those pinkies up. Right hand first. You know the drill already. Keep lifting, lift higher than you have before. Keep lifting, and release. All right, let's get that left hand up. You're pushing the right hand down as you pull that left pinky into the sky. Let that pinky go up with the clouds. Lift it, and release. All right, time for both hands. Take a deep breath in and lift those arms up. Get those pinkies in the sky. Get them up. Lift, hold it, lift, and release. Wow, and you should really feel it in your upper back and your rear deltoids, and feel your whole upper body starting to relax. Now for the second exercise, we're gonna focus on our hip control, which is very helpful for any leg day exercise. This is where we're gonna use our shoe. I'm gonna place the shoe in the crease of my hip. Now I'm gonna pinch that shoe by pulling my knee back and flexing my toes. My hands are just gonna balance my body, get your chest upright, and pull that knee back. And you should already feel your hip really getting activated and awakened and ready for the workout today. Now, when you find the spot where you can't pull any further back, I want you to start lifting your heel. And as you lift your heel, you're gonna notice that your knee is gonna wanna go forward. You're gonna actively pull that knee back and keep lifting. Don't let your upper body compensate. Keep your upper body still and your chest up, and eventually the shoe will fall, and that's the sticking point you wanna find. You wanna try to push beyond that point by getting your leg a little higher than the last time. All right, so we're gonna do it again on the opposite side. So getting the toe area in our hip crease, pulling your knee as far back as you can, keeping your chest upright. Start to lift your heel up while actively pulling that knee back. Pull your knee back even further as you go up and I'm moving up and it's getting harder. My lower body wants to crunch and hold the shoe there. Don't let it. Keep all the movement in your leg and keep going, keep pulling, and see, the shoe fell. So that right there is my sticking point, and I want to try to get a little higher than that next time. All right, so we're gonna go back to our first leg. We're gonna do 3 sets on each side. So pull that knee as far back as you can, keep your upper chest up, and flex your feet as you lift your heels slowly. We want to really slow and control. Feel that hip work. Man, it's a lot of work keeping the shoe in place. Keep lifting. Don't let your upper body torso move at all. Keep lifting that heel. Look at my heel. Look how high I can lift it. I can lift it. And the shoe slipped out. All right, shake your legs. Feel the blood flow going in your legs, getting you ready to have a beautiful leg day. And we're gonna do the opposite leg. Pull that knee as far in as you can. Keep breathing as you flex your foot and lift your heel. Keep lifting and pulling that knee back. Get as high as you can, lifting your heel while keeping that shoe secure. And there it goes. All right, shake your legs out. One more set on each side. I'm just gonna pull the shoe in to my hip crease. And you already know the drill. Lift that heel up, go slowly, control it. Make sure your torso's not moving at all. Thank your hips for doing so much work. And there goes the shoe. All right, last time, playing with the shoe. Last leg, pull your knee in. Control that heel up. Breathe, don't move your torso. Keep pulling that knee back, even as you pull your heel higher. And release. Whew. Now this last exercise is called the combat stretch. We're gonna work on strengthening our ankle, specifically our tibialis muscle here by dorsiflexion of our foot. I love doing this before I squat because as we squat, we need dorsiflexion in the ankle to be able to drive the knee forward. So that's exactly what we're gonna work on in this movement. I have my back leg here for support, and I got my foot in front of me, flat, pointing forward. Now I'm gonna come up off my hip, and I'm gonna drive my knee forward. Now, what did you notice when I drove my knee forward? My hip wants to come out and party, so it moved out to the side. I'm gonna pop that hip back in, and now I feel all that tension right here in the front of my shin. Okay, now while my knee is a couple inches in front of my toes, I'm gonna slightly or try to lift my toes as high as I can. It's not gonna lift off because my knee isn't gonna allow it, but you're gonna feel a burning sensation right here in the front of your shin, and hold that for 5 seconds, lifting as hard as you can. That's what's nice about mobility training, is you often can use maximal force. Hold it, and then release. You can sit back on your hip, wiggle your toes, take a breath, and get ready for 2 more sets of this. Okay, so toes pointed forward, coming off my hip. This backhand is just for balance as well. I'm gonna drive my knees a couple inches in front of my toes, pop that hip in, and lift with my toes, feeling the burn right here in the front of my shin, holding for 5 seconds. 5, lift a little higher, push your knee a little more forward, hold it, and release. All right, come back, wiggle those little piggies, feeling the blood flow in your ankle and your foot. All right, and get ready for one last set. So, in your knee, couple inches in front of your toe, pop that hip in, really pull up those toes, pull like you've never pulled anything before. Drive that knee forward, lift, and release. All right, we're gonna switch sides, so my other foot is gonna be planted with my toes pointed forward. My other leg's just coming back here for support. I'm gonna balance on my opposite hand. So we're gonna get up off our hips. I'm gonna put my knee a couple inches in front of my toe, pop that hip in, don't let it help. our body tries to compensate in little ways. And with mobility training, you really want to look for how your body's trying to compensate for a movement. Because one area may be weak, like the front of my shins, and that's why my hip wants to dominate this, but I want to work out my shins right here. Come back, wiggle your toes, 2 more sets. All right, lift up, drive that knee over your toes, keep that hip in, and really lift those toes up, lift them up. It's so heavy. Really feel that burn there, it feels so good. A couple more seconds, and release. All right, wiggle your toes. You're almost done. You're almost ready to get to your workout and freaking crush it, all right? So, knee in front of your toes. Get that hip in and really lift those toes, lift those toes, lift those toes. Drive that knee a little more forward, a little more forward. Really lift, hold it, hold it, hold it, and release. Thank you for joining me on your warm-up for your workout. I hope your workout feels very strong, you feel very relaxed and fluid, and you have a great time. Now, I coach dudes online one-on-one in workouts, meditation, and mindset to get stronger in all 3 aspects. If this aligns with your goals, go ahead and DM me on Instagram at Magic Music. Just DM me the word coach to learn more information on what one-on-one coaching would look like and if we're a good fit for each other. All right, blessings. Have a great workout.